everybody? Welcome back to Macho Movie Madness.
Oh, yeah.
I am Brandon. Alongside me always is Kenny and Andrew. Today we've got a really cool review for you. It is a movie called The Hard Way with Michael J. Fox and James Woods. Came out in 1991. This is part of our series that we're doing that we just started. It's kind of forgotten films. You know, people maybe not have seen them or they just forgot about them. They
didn't hear about them, period.
Didn't hear about them, yeah. In Andrew's case, didn't hear about them, period. I remember this being on the movie shelf when I was a kid, like, you know, in Town and Country or the movie store. And I'm pretty sure I had it in my movie store too, but just never watched it. And which is crazy because I love James Woods and I love Michael J. Fox. But this is kind of a buddy cop movie in sorts. And I guess to start off, I'll do my normal rigmarole here. The director was a guy named John Badham. Badham.
Yeah. It's got to be Badham with a name like that.
Badham, yeah. The budget was $24 million, and the box office came in about $65.6 million. So, not amazing, but decent.
Yeah, it
made some money. Anyway, do we want to go over the plot first on this? So I mentioned it was a buddy cop movie.
Yeah. Michael
J. Fox is a well-known action star. In this movie, he is an action star. Nick Lang. And you're not Bond type, but like a Indiana Jones almost type.
Yeah.
Kind of like a hero.
A little bit of everything. There were ninjas in that movie.
Yeah. Yeah. But he's your whiny, cocky actor, basically. And he's being passed up for this role, is going to Mel Gibson. And there's a lot of like play on things. There's a lot on the nose stuff here. Obviously, Lethal Weapon and all that. And he wants the part. And so he feels like in order to get this part and play it really well, he has to draw inspiration from a real cop. And that real cop in this movie is James Woods, who's living in New York and chasing this guy named
the Party Crasher.
The Party Crasher. He's a serial killer, I guess, of sorts. Super smart.
Very eccentric.
Yeah, very eccentric. So he sees him on the news, and he's like, he books this shit, and he's like, sets us all up where he has to go out to New York, and unbeknownst to James Woods' character, and he basically buddy cops with him to do research, and James Woods hates it.
Yeah,
not having it.
No, not having it.
He's very James Woods in this movie.
He is. So, I guess let's start talking about things that we liked and disliked about the movie. Let's do liked first.
I love the chase scenes in this movie. Yeah. For one, the action's pretty good.
Yeah.
That first chase scene, I was telling you guys, I don't know how much money they put into the budget for that, but they did a lot of wild stuff there. And then the chase at the end was really good too.
Yeah,
I thought
also pretty wild.
Yeah.
It's like they didn't have a lot of action in the movie, but when it did, it counted.
Yeah.
It was really good.
Yeah.
And there was some silly stuff too, but I really liked it too because it like I said, there was a lot of on the nose stuff here. There was, you know, like there was a movie theater scene at the end where they were chasing Stephen Lang's character, the Party Crasher, and you know, Michael J. Fox's movie's playing, Nick Lang's movie's playing, and it's in the background, and there's a lot of screams and action going off in the background, plus the screams and action, and some of it was kind of mirroring each other in a way.
Yeah,
and I thought
it's very Last Action Hero.
Yeah,
almost before Last Action Hero.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's like it drew inspiration from things, but also kind of, I feel like things that were kind of borrowed from it for later movies,
right?
Because you know, like Last Action Hero, there's some on the nose stuff there that Last Action Hero takes further. I feel like there was some other stuff too. I know that theater scene really reminded me of Last Action Hero.
Yes, big time.
But I feel like there's other things that maybe will come to me here in a minute that just like I just feel like it was taken, from other you know, or taken and used in other movies later.
One of the things I really liked about this movie is there toward the middle, the whole part where he's playing James Woods' character this entire time, and James Woods kind of turns it around on him and makes him think he shot an innocent bystander.
Yeah.
And it was spoilers here, but it was all played for him to actually go home and get off his back and leave him alone. That whole scene, I really appreciated. I thought it was great.
Yeah, I did too. I really liked that. Of course, you know, he decides to his conscience gets the better of him, and he decides to skip the plane ride and come back in. That's when he discovers it was all a setup.
Yeah.
And the cops were laughing at him and kind of talking behind his back, and
very hurt.
Very hurt. It's like I'm sad that I killed a guy. Then I was even sadder when I found out that I didn't. But I really like that scene. I actually like pretty much. I like the whole dynamic between them two.
Mm-hmm.
like me personally, if I came, which I wouldn't be in that situation anyway, but I feel like if I was partnered up with that character, obviously if he was just being a shithead to me and didn't want me around, I'm like, oh fine, I don't want to be around you. I'll just do something different. And but you know, I know it's plot device, but he was so optimistic about this. Like, just I wanted to like you. I want to get this right. I want to get this role. So I want to do this research. So I'm going to be here, whether you like it or not.
Yeah.
And he just he really put up with his shit a lot.
Yeah. Well, he was almost like a little brother.
Yeah.
In the beginning, like just bugging the shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Mimicking his every move, trying to throw the cigarette in his mouth.
Yeah. As an actor, trying to
knock it
understand
off.
why he was doing that.
Yeah, and James Woods is just money.
Yeah.
With the attitude.
Yeah.
Just so angry.
Yeah, as I picture almost every cop, just because that's how every cop in every movie is portrayed, just angry, lonely shitbags.
I mean, I would be if I lived in New York.
Yeah, no kidding.
100%.
Yeah. Yeah, we were talking about that kind of during the movie, too, when you were watching it. Like, man, New York is a shithole. Like, sorry, but not sorry.
Right.
No one wants, unless you have a bunch of money, no one should live there. No one wants to live there.
No, but they'll talk it up and make it.
I know.
It's great.
Yeah, everything on TV, you're like, oh, it's the greatest city in the world. Only a city like this. And everybody jerks each other off. Like, no, it's not. No, it's not. I mean, I barely like my town.
Too many people
tell
in
me
it.
that New York City is better. No, I have a driveway. You know,
right.
I have a yard.
How many people in New York can say that?
Yeah, exactly.
Not a lot.
Your front yard's a sidewalk.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Or worse.
We're getting off track. Any other... Let's not talk about the dislikes of New York. Let's talk about the dislikes of this movie. Is there any dislikes from this movie?
Not really.
I'm trying to think.
For me, no. I mean, it's not a great movie, but...
I don't understand how it was forgotten. It reminds me of, the movies from that time, like the Lethal Weapon sequels and that kind of thing, the buddy cop deal. It fits right in there, and somehow it just got
it's
swept
unique,
under the rug.
It's unique because, it's like I said, it's before Last Action Hero. I know all kinds of buddy cop movies, but I don't remember anything prior to that. And somebody in the comments, if they know, they can help us out in the comments. But I feel like there was not really a whole lot like this as far as some asshole actor coming out and trying to be a real cop.
Yeah. Although that really happens in Hollywood, all these method actors who go out and you hear about it all the time.
Walk a beat so they can learn apart. I mean, and it makes sense. Yeah. But I like the dynamic there. I like how they brought that to the forefront, and it's a good plot. I don't know why. And Michael J. Fox did perfect. Yeah. For the comedy and the seriousness, he's a great actor. Yeah. And James Woods crazy. But he's so good at everything he does.
Even the girlfriend, she was good.
The girlfriend, I don't know her from Adam, but she was good.
We were all talking around this table. We loved Michael J. Fox's get up in the beginning of this movie. It was channeling Kyle Reese from the Terminator.
Knockoff of Kyle Reese.
Yes.
Yeah, the coat and the dirty sweat ring shirt and the shoes. Yeah, pants.
It was a little bit of like, how dare you?
Same colors, I think, wasn't it? Pretty much.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Except for the pants. Everything else was on the money.
Pants didn't have piss hobo stains on them.
Oh, but they were the same color, I think.
I think so.
No.
Yeah, I think Kyle Reese's were just a little more dirty. And
well, Kyle Reese probably used real hobo pants. Like James Cameron probably stole them off of soaked urine hobo, and then it's like,
hey buddy, did you just see a real bright light?
Michael Bean's like, God damn, this is stupid, Jimmy, but he's like, I'll do it because I'm, this is an iconic movie.
I get to wear those shoes.
Yeah, as long as I get to wear those sweet shoes, man, I'll wear whatever you want.
But enough of a sidebar.
that are now like $20,000 to buy.
Bullshit.
That's crazy. Bullshit. I mean, I don't even want to wear them. I just want, I don't want to wear them or anything. But
I'll put them up on a shelf.
Yeah, I could. Yeah, right next to my WWF belt. I don't even. Can you see that? No, there you go.
There it is.
Anyway, so yeah, I don't really have. I think.
Didn't you say you could see the wires in a few scenes? Like
at the end, I feel like when she fell off onto the cigarette,
which is a great finale, by the way.
It is a great finale. Yeah. I felt like I saw a wire or two in that, but it was that's whatever.
And in the beginning, the car chase in the beginning, when the car flips, you can totally see
that roller
bar on the bottom that helps it flip over.
Yeah,
which is, whatever. That's fine. Like Andrew said,
I was more concerned with
the car
James Woods
scenes
hanging
were-
off a door. Like
The
that
car
was-
scenes were great.
Yeah.
Man, I mean, they really were great.
Yeah. I'm trying to think now if there was anything that I really, really, really didn't like, and I don't think so. I mean, I can almost watch any movie and be like, I would have done this scene different, or I would have written different dialogue or something, but that's just me. But it's fine. Like, I don't have, there's no real egregious shit or any kind of bugaboos that I absolutely hate about this. I was more interested in the characters got me interested in the movie and in them, which, you can't say for just every movie.
No.
There's a lot of things that draw us to movies, whether they're good or bad. We do B movies on this channel, and there's a lot of different reasons why we watch those things, and some of it's just for the ridiculousness.
For the boobies.
Yeah. No. No, but this here actually had good, compelling characters.
Yeah.
So, I mean, this is definitely one of those, if you have not heard of it, you have not seen, you need to watch. This was truly kind of an unforgotten movie, and or a forgotten movie, I should say, because what was coming out around this time?
Everything.
Everything
Everything that was everything.
This
in
was
the 90s.
released. It was filmed in 90 and released in early 91, like March of 91. So this was like right before Terminator 2 was released.
Mm-hmm.
So at least it didn't have to go up against that.
Point Break was that year.
Point Break. There's so many
Silence
movies.
of the Lambs.
I don't exactly know what month they all came out, so I don't know what this went up, and I didn't do my research because I'm lazy.
What's that?
Robin Hood,
Robin
Prince
Hood.
of Thieves,
Yeah.
which was big.
Right. So this had there's a good lineup of movies that year.
I could see how it could get lost.
Depending on what was released that same week, I could
Right.
see that. But even with Michael J. Fox, who was a star coming off of the Back to the Future
Right.
trilogy and
Yeah.
everything else, I just don't. And maybe more people seen it back then, but it's not now. Like, no one talks about it now.
Mm-mm.
But anyway, yeah, I it's definitely worth watching.
Oh, yeah.
Is there anything you guys want to mention as far as like favorite scene or anything else you want to talk about as far as bugaboos or likes?
No, I thought it.
Go ahead.
What?
No, go ahead, Andrew.
The bugaboos?
The bugaboos.
No, I was. One of the scene I really liked was when Nick Lang is trying to teach him how to talk to women.
Oh,
yeah, the bar
Yeah.
scene.
That's golden content.
Yeah, he was pretending to be Susan.
Yes.
Yeah, and he was in character the whole time.
Unbuttons
Even
his shirt.
all the way, up until the fact that James Woods left. He was already like, man,
Never broke character.
yeah, never broke character. Hilarious.
And I think there was a time or two where James Woods was about to break. As good
Yeah.
as an actor as he it was or is. I think there was. I'm like, I could see it.
Yeah. And Christina Ricci was actually in this. She was Susan's daughter. And we were talking about that too. It's like, Addams Family came out the same year. She looked young in Addams Family compared to Addams Family Values. There was a year or so difference there, and she kind of sprouted up. But man, she looked young in this.
Yeah.
So given, those movies couldn't have been filmed no more than a year apart. We'll
Right.
just say that. No more than a year apart.
Right.
Hard Way was actually filmed in 90.
Yeah.
I can't imagine that Addams Family was all filmed, because I think it come out in the fall of 91.
Probably.
There's no way that was filmed.
Yeah, probably within 10 months.
Right. So, I don't know. It's crazy that
Just it would
how different she looks.
I think her hair, obviously, style, and then maybe
Face.
and her face a little bit, her voice, maybe and kids, when kids grow, they grow pretty fast, and so plus she had some acting coach because this is a small role compared to
she could have
a
also
lead
been
role,
transitioning into a woman.
right. I mean, so there's just differences there. So maybe 10 months could make a big difference.
Yeah.
But it just seems so weird the timing of looking at her in this scene and thinking,
No, it blew us away.
yeah, I was like, why does she look so young in this?
I didn't think it was her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you did.
Yeah, you didn't. Yeah, you and Jen both was like,
No,
that's
Andrew
not her.
said you guys are effing lying.
Yeah,
That's not
no,
her.
that's her. That's her. But yeah, that was crazy. Anyway, I dropped my pen. Don't cut that. That's a lot of work. It's a lot of editing work. Anything else you want to say?
No, I think it's a fun movie. Like I said, I don't think I'd even ever heard of it. And if you see it on anything, check it out, because if you like the early 90s buddy cop thing, this is fun. And it's got a little bit of the meta deal. Yeah. You know, there's a great fake movie trailer in there for his Smoking Gun 2, his next movie.
Yeah, there's a lot of meta in this. And Stephen Lang playing the party crasher is awesome. He reminds me of something that it's like Dennis Hopper and Speed meets something else. Like, I don't know, like there's just something about him that
he's never not good.
I know everything. And everything.
I mean, he's one of those guys.
And it's got some good secondary characters like LL Cool J's in this, Luis Guzman, who's the guy from Gone in 60 Seconds.
Delroy Lindo.
There you go.
Yeah.
A lot of good character actors in this.
Yeah,
so
and there was lots of guys in there that we have seen in many, many other movies. But we just couldn't. We couldn't.
The Matt Damon looking guy.
Yeah, we couldn't match him up, and we didn't really care to do the digging.
Yeah, he was like the Wish version of Matt Damon.
Yeah. Timu. Wish.
Timu,
Which one's worse?
Yeah, I don't know. They're both bad. Timu. I'll say Timu. Timu. Let us know in the comments below what you think of The Hard Way. I strongly recommend you go watch it. Be sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss anything else. We've got some other cool forgotten movies that we're going to be doing.
Oh yeah.
Do you have anything that we're doing next? We've got that.
No, we haven't figured that out. If we want to do another forgotten one or a Why We Love or what we're doing, but we'll figure it out. Let you guys know.
Surprise.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, until then,
we're out of here.